Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have another unboxing for you. We have a double unboxing. I have two more watches from AliExpress, so let's get started. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing a Pagani Design PD 1644 with the meteorite dial. And Greg was wearing my Bertucci DX3 with the Enzo dial. I told Grogu that modern hard drives hold terabytes of information. He said, "What comes after terabyte?" I said, "It is a petabyte, then an exabyte, followed by a zettabyte, and then a yottabyte." He said, "How do you remember that?" I said, "I just think of the phrase, Yoda took a bite of my ziti and then an exabyte of my peta." All right, let's get started. We'll do the one on the left first. I've had this one on the left for quite a while. I just didn't think it justified a single unboxing, so I've been holding on to it. AliExpress just gave up and said it was delivered and didn't wait for my confirmation. All right, we got a bag inside of a bag. And I'm going to try to open it without the scissors because I don't want to accidentally cut it like I did that one unboxing. All right, here we go. We got a SMAEL. All right, here's the SMAEL. And there's nothing really to unwrap other than to take off this hang tag. And fortunately, the hang tag can be removed without cutting it. I don't like cutting them if I don't have to. All right, hang tag is off. And there is no plastic other than on the case back. We'll just leave that on for now. And here it is. I kind of like this one just because it's the red, white, and blue. So I might make a good 4th of July watch. And yeah, I know the 4th of July it's over and won't be around till a long time. But I just thought the colors were fun. It's kind of a odd dial. I mean, it's kind of hard to see the LCD. I wonder what it looks like with the light on. Okay, the light is kind of Casio style. So it doesn't actually, it's just the light that shines on the dial. It's not really a true backlight. All right, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read. That was kind of unexpected. So I don't know. It's a cool looking watch, but just don't know how functional it's going to be. You kind of have to tilt it at a certain angle to be able to read it. And there it is. As you can see, I got a ton of notches left, so you'll be able to wear this on a huge wrist. All right, let's move on to the next watch. You can probably recognize the shape of this container, but there's so many watches that use this particular case that it could be any brand, but I know what it is because I looked. And it's an ADDIESDIVE. I think of all the watches that use this case, I've probably reviewed more ADDIESDIVE than anything. But these plastic cases are always really nice. I actually wish more would use it. All right, this is an unboxing. So here's the instructions, pretty big. Here's a sizing tool. So this is going to have push pins. And here's the unsigned warranty card. And of course, being an ADDIESDIVE, it says Deep Sea Hunter. So let's get the watch out of the bag. And here it is. This is an ADDIESDIVE homage to a Rolex Shotmaster. I think they just came out with these not too long ago. I don't remember seeing them. And these are quartz, not automatic, so they were fairly affordable. I picked this up on the big recent AliExpress sale, and I got it already. I really didn't order this that long ago, so this was some pretty serious delivery time. So that's kind of nice in one way. It's nice that I got the watch fast, but it's kind of not nice in another way, because I have to sell these things when I'm done with it. And one of the appeals of buying from me is you don't have to wait as long as getting a new one from AliExpress. Well, that's becoming less and less of a gap. And it looks like we have the old-fashioned clasp, not the newer ones that they've been putting on ADDIESDIVE. And it's the pressed one. It's not even milled on the inside. So, but that's kind of par for the course on their Quartz watches in this price range. Yeah, the last ADDIESDIVE Quartz I had the nicer clasp, but then again, that was a much nicer watch. It was much more expensive, and it was it was a Quartz, but it had a Ronda movement, and it was just a nicer all-around watch. But I've had a lot of these clasps before, and yeah, they're not the nicest in the world, but they sure beat a lot of the clasps on other watches I've had. So, and they're easily enough to replace, and they're not even signed, so you're not losing the branding by replacing it. So when I do the review, I'll tell you how big of a clasp to get, so you know. And now I just gotta get the hang tag off. And it looks like the hang tag, I have to either cut it or take it off the clasps. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I don't like to cut them if I don't have to. Okay, I got the hang tag off. So here it is unwrapped. And yeah, it's homage to a Rolex Yachtmaster. And so let me go ahead and spin the bezel. Okay, this is definitely a 120 click. And action's kind of light, but the clicks are solid and there's no back play. And it is unidirectional, even though a Yachtmaster is not, because once again, it shares the case and design with other dive style watches that would have a unidirectional. But all right, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5 inch wrist. Looks nice. Wears nice. And it looks like I can get 4 fingers. So I'll be removing probably 3 to 4 links. So that's always nice. So you'll be able to wear this if you have a huge wrist. Okay, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I will be back with probably a review of that Bertucci that Grogu's wearing. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.